My bad, here I come. Nick Fuentes kicked me off the internet. He said, I got something for you, Blackie. And he kicked me off. Man. He said, you Negroes should know your place. Oh, Lord. Too funny. Copy one of these cups. sagmoondiva.com. You can also find it somewhere down there in the merch. Yeah, too funny. Yeah. So I'm gonna just hurry up with Nick because somebody don't want me talking about talking about him. Dang, I was enjoying that too. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish off. I'm gonna hurry up with Nick Fuentes, and then we'll jump back into world. And then if I still have time, we're gonna get into Papoose and Remy and I can't think of her name, but y'all know who she is. What you said, Coco? You said Minute Man and see how fast that live got cut. I know, right? I could not. I tried. I restarted it. I restarted the internet and everything. It was just like, nope. It said no, no something, no data, no something. I'm like, huh? What the hell? I ain't never seen that before. All right, let's finish this up real quick. Dear God, give me some messages that need to come through for Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes, please. Child, not him getting a judgment card. Didn't I tell y'all judgment is going to be called on Mr. Nick Fuentes? I got to remember that I need to censor this particular card like I did the other ones. But yeah, judgment card, I'm telling y'all, for the page of wands in the reverse energy, I'm telling you, there's something that's going to come out in regards to him, something that he's been procrastinating doing. I told y'all before, I got Kevin Samuel messages when it came to Nick Fuentes. So there could have been a call for, because keep in mind, where are you leading these people? There's been calls. He's been getting calls for him to change the trajectory, the direction of his life, because he has the ability to lead males. Matter of fact, he even has the ability to lead white males in the right direction. But instead, he's spreading alleged. Everything here is alleged because, of course, we're dealing with public figures. It's important to remember that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. The way he speaks, he has no respect for women. The way he speaks, he's obviously, labeled himself a racist and don't care. He's proud of this. He goes on tours and doing all of these things talking about this. But he has judgment coming. You got a decision to make. There's the 7 of Cups here. All right. See, there's judgment for spreading illusions to the public. Didn't I get that earlier about illusions? Falsehoods? I know I got that. I know I'm not crazy. Yeah, because you got false person exposed. That came out. Y'all, if you haven't already, check out the other portion of the reading when you're done with this one. But yeah, there's something here with you, buddy boy. Because I don't get called to people for no reason. If I all of a sudden keep thinking about somebody or need to read on somebody, it's for a reason. Something significant is going to happen in his life because judgment has been called on it. Also, speaking of that, for those who do this type of work, one of the things you hear often is the stronger I guess you would say the more you dive into it, you're using your gifts, your blah, 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 and all of that, they start to get stronger. One of the ways they start to get stronger, some people get freaked out and they run the other way. One of the ways it gets stronger is you will start to, where I told y'all I don't want to see nobody, but y'all, I'm getting a lot of occurrences. Okay. Because when I tell y'all, as soon as I got off of here with you all, I said, I'm going to just get some water and then I'll turn the camera back on in a minute. Yeah, it literally sounded like somebody just close my refrigerator. So it always feels like I'm not the only person in this house. But they have been very busy lately. Okay. All right. World card here is in the reverse. Okay. So again, there is something that has not closed out. Please don't tell me I'm froze again. Okay, good. T-Mobile had a massive layoff yesterday. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of messages about phone companies. Um, Matter of fact, I need to go back and find that. Thank you, blessed hand. All right, justice card here in the reverse. Okay. Thank you for being committed to your craft. I love it. Thank you so much, Acme, for the super chat. I appreciate that. I'm telling y'all, it's a little less scary, but like I said, I'm still afraid to see somebody. Okay. I'm scared. Seven of Swords, yeah, there's that deceptive energy. And also, they keep pointing back to the house. There may end up being a raid on his house. Okay, don't be surprised if you hear something like this in the news in regards to him. Look at that house back there. And look at that woman. Like I'm going to leave with something with the Seven of Swords there. Something could also be weighing on him heavy because I was feeling just fine until I got back into his cards. And there's that migraine. So he could be stressed out about something. He could be stressed out and paranoid. Don't let these people fool you out. All these trying to be hard, bravado guys walking around these incels. A lot of them is facing threats on their life. There may be things that they have to do allegedly to keep that money coming in that is starting to weigh. I feel like it's starting to weigh on him. Okay, there could be some paranoia allegedly when it comes to Nick Fuentes. I'm getting some paranoia with him. Matter of fact, I want to close his reading off with, I want to use this card deck. I hadn't used it in a while. I always consider this like my Walking Dead card deck. Dear God, oh yeah, bottom of the deck, it had the High Priestess in a reverse, which means, oh, they do not want me to speak about this man. Why do I keep these things? It's saying, warning, your connection is unstable. I had no issue with my internet or nothing. Might have to send a signal. Y'all, give me a second. I might have to send a signal to my internet. I have not had no issues with my internet until I got on here with y'all. Y'all, hold on one second. Let me call my internet company.